All right. What's happening? I am back again with another one, baby. Yes, sir. Hold on. I was rushing. Hold on. Let me get myself together, everybody. And welcome. Oh, shit. Man, I can't drop the mic. That's my signature. To hold my mic, baby. I can't drop that mic. Okay, let me move this camera up so y'all can see my face all up in the video. All right, I just left mom's. She's doing fine. She's taking it kind of hard for her sister, so. But, hey, it's all right. Okay, now. Let me see. Okay, sorry. So I'm not together. I should be together. A little more professional than this, right? What's up, Terrell? All right, welcome back, baby. What's happening? Okay, Terrell back in the house, y'all. That's Underground Asylum, Terrell. All right. He's my correspondent of this channel. Okay. All right. Welcome. Everybody should be getting their notifications about right now. About 40% of y'all I'm going to get them. The other, you know what time I come on. Wow. So come on in. I see everybody coming in here. Mike Grimes, I see you, baby. Yes, sir. He believed that before or after the haircut or whatever. You know what? I'm going to get into that, Keith Thurman, and he believes that he lost the Manny Pacquiao fight, and that what kicked it off. Well, yeah, it did. Because if you won Manny Pacquiao fight, then hey, he would have never got elevated into the super champion. Well, but you lost, and of course, why would Earl Spence want to fight you anyway? You ain't got nothing he want. The idea and the whole shebang is what? To unify the titles. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. It's to unify the titles. And Keith, last time we checked, you lost yours. You got beat up by a A-level fighter. So why in the hell you saying that you should be there? You just where you supposed to be. Sitting your ass at home watching them fights this Saturday. That's where you supposed to be. And cut that damn hair off again, like I told you. All right? Okay. I'll wait for a couple more people come in. All right. How you doing, Underground Asylum, brother? All right. Get this cigarette out. Okay. All right. We got Mike Rhyme in the house. Okay. What's going on, Mike? We got Mr. Mechanical up in here. We got Underground Asylum up in here. We got Terrell Jr. up in here. We got Boxing Man up in here. We got Ricky E245 up in here, baby. Yes, sir. We got Donnell Clark Bay up in here. All right, what's up, Donnell? We got Emmanuel Pedigree up in here. What's happening, baby? God damn it, look at Charlotte. Man, where you been? Man, I'm glad to see you, brother. All right, welcome back. Okay, I'm glad to see you, though. Cause I always worry about the people that's, was miraculous and stuff. When I don't see them no more, I would think don't get offended. The worst, But I'm glad you're not, in jail or locked up somewhere or something like that, and crazy or something like that. But I'm glad to see you okay. Slick Rick, what's going on, baby? All right. What you talking about, Slick Rick? Good morning, OG. Love y'all. Hey, love you too, brother. Yes, sir. Man, great. Setting a new goal, 100 subs by the end of May. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything I can do, man, let me know. All right. Anybody. In the chat. Hey, man, we all trying to help out each other, baby. All right. Everybody want to eat. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Reggie Milliken, what it do, baby? All right, LeJean, what's going on, Mr. Bennett? Okay. And who else we got up in here? All right, working hard, man. Yes, sir. Shit, yeah, but I'm listening. All right, hey, that's cool, brother. As long as you listen, all right. Calvin Lincoln, what's going on, man? Keep speaking that truth. That speak. Yes, sir. Good brother. I guess that's the Chicago in you. You know that's right, baby. That's that real brother in me. That's what it is. All right. I can be in Dallas. I can be in New York. I can be anywhere, baby. Yes, sir. I can be in M.I. cricket letter, I, humpback. I. I can be in Mississippi, damn it. All right. But hey, I'm just gonna give you the truth. I really don't care. I mean, I'm just gonna tell it like it is, and oh well, let the chips fall where they may. All right. Sweet tea. My queen, my love, my grace is in the building. All right. She's working and she's listening. All right. Because I know how, See, we here, man. Sweet tea, we here, right? All right. I know she's working and she's doing what she has to do. All right. All right. And salute to you. Okay. OTB boxing class 101. What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Queek is up in the building. All right. Salute to you, Queek. All right. Ashley's Corner. All right. What's going on, Ashley's Corner, baby? AK. You better watch out. AK, boy. Shit. That shit bad. Everybody got one of those. In Chicago, baby. All right. Okay. Who else we got up in here? Oh man, I forgot my man A1 Who Squad was up in here. I think. Man, I just missed him. Then I went up on me. Wasn't paying attention. Run my mouth as usual. Okay, I think I saw him up here. Yeah, there you go. 8-1. Who Squad? Who Zone? What's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you and your little one, your new addition to the family, brother. All right. And I'm just happy to see young brothers like you, having, doing the right thing, having kids and kicking it and doing the right thing. All right. Rod Rock Davis. What's going on, brother? Hey, brother, glad I found you. Oh, okay. Hey, I appreciate that, man. All right, I'm glad you found me too. Hit that like button, baby. Hey. All right, but welcome to KQKC. All right. Keep in mind, you always can speak your own mind over here. And don't worry, I'm not going to block you. We ain't going to time you out. You have a right to your opinion over here. All right. Good, bad, or ugly. I don't care. All right. That's your opinion. You can say it and you don't have to worry about no consequences or shit like that. Just say it. All right. All right. Just say what's on your mind, baby. All right. Sip and seal. What's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you. All right. Got Quee up in there. Yes, sir. All right. Who else we got up in here? Okay. Yeah. Ricky. Yeah, Spence versus Thurman might be the next fight if Spence wins this weekend. No, Rick. I know inside that there's only 2 fights left for Spence. Matter of fact, that contract is already signed. All right. Now, this is coming from somebody inside Terrence Crawford camp. He's already signed the PBC. But they don't want to overshadow Spence and Ugas fight because there's money, of course, and they don't want to overshadow by bringing that up. So they keep it on a hush hush. So that's the word I got. So and Spence after he threw it Terrence Crawford, he's gone. But he don't have shit to do with what's going on Saturday. So stop it, Keith. Talking about that should have been him. That he's the reason that this fight is taking place Saturday because he should have won against Manny Pacquiao. Now that's his reason. Well, that's full of shit. Okay, if you would have won, yes, you would have won, but it's not guaranteed because Earl don't like you. He don't like you. He said he'd rather not get undisputed if you have to fight your ass. He don't like you for some reason. He just don't like your ass. So, it is what it is. So I'm just saying, and this ain't my word, that's Earl word. He just don't like your ass. I don't know why. But, yeah, move on, dude. Move on and cut your damn hair. Damn. Man, I mean, I know when we all get older and we're trying to, hold on. You try to, you try to hold on to what you But sometimes you gotta let it go, baby. It's over with. It's over with, Keith. All right? No more ponytails and shit. I can't stand to see a bald man with a ponytail. That's just like a ball. That's just like a man wearing shorts with dress socks on. I might be old, but I ain't damn stupid. Little Rick, what's going on, baby? What's happening with you, man? All right, there go Flower, my sister, my queen, my love, my grace. What's happening? All right, yes, sir. All right, who else in here? Okay, all right. Jay Lee, what's going on, Jay? Salute to you, my man. All right, Terry Wood, what's going on, T? All right. Who else we got up in here? Oh, Mr. Peeps is up in here. What's going on, Mr. Peeps? Salute to you, baby. All right. What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. LaShawn Bennett said he young and he's half breed too. Yeah. He young. Yeah, I think his father is black and his mother is white, if I'm not mistaken. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just that, sometimes, you wanna, keep your hair and because most of the times, his hair, he supposed to say, with the ponytail, so he think he look better with hair. Well, sometimes might have to get a toupee and some shit. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but no offense, but dark skinned men are in. Like I said yesterday, dark skinned men in, Keith. So man, don't cut that shit off, man. It's okay. Man, but anyway, what's going on, Z? All right, Z is in the building. Reed Smith is up in here. All right, salute to you, Reed. All right. So, but anyway, let's get on to it. All right. I don't know, Trill might still be on. I don't know. I didn't go over and look at it today, but normally they still on. I'm your daddy. What's going on, brother-in-law? What's going on, brother-in-law? Yes, sir. Brother-in-law still keeping that name. I don't blame you, brother-in-law. Don't listen to Knockout, man. Don't listen to Knockout. All right? Keep your name. All right? If that's your name, that's your trademark, man. You keep it. All right? Jay Lynch, what it do, baby? Yes, sir. Big up to you, brother. Yes, sir. What's happening, KQKC? Thurman had WBC and the WBA belts. Yes, he did. When Spence went to get the IBF. Yes, he did. Dude is a clown, like Spence said. Yes, he is a clown. Spence do not like this guy. Now, I know maybe one incident. I don't know why he don't really like this dude. I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me. But I do know when Spence wanted to fight him, he kept on saying, get a belt, thud, did a belt, thud, did a belt, thud, right? And detail, down by the detail, right? He kept on pushing him off because he knew that this is a young, hungry lion. And this young, hungry lion will be champ one day. He was in a position Boost Innocent in right now. That's what type of position he in. So what Earl did, he went the IBF way. He said, okay, I'm going to go this route. So he flew over there across the pond. Now, of course, you had Keith Thurman in activity, got his belt taken, one of them. Then he got his ass whooped on the other one. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then you disappeared. Then you lied and said you hit a tree and you had an accident. Can't find the tree and can't find the damn car and can't find the accident report. You see, all that, and plus you went over there and got married, but you didn't know what you were getting into because she's a different type of religion and whatever it is. When you marry her, you got to remember that you married to the family. And now, he got a little baby by or something like that, whatever, and kids running around and shit and money going out, ain't nothing coming in. And, so he's in a position where, he gotta eat. But don't sit there and try to get the biggest payday by trying to go after the biggest fish, the big fish, or even Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford don't even want to be bothered with your ass. So sometimes you got to, because Keith Thurman never came up in weight. He always been 147, always, never went up, never went down. So now you got to start from the back of the line. That's why I didn't like that when they gave him that fight and he was an eliminator. I didn't like that. I really, I really thought that was full of shit, so, but he had the name. He had the name. And I'm disappointed. And the reason why I'm disappointed because I got fooled. I got fooled. I did. Because I thought Keith Thurman was going to be the next type of Floyd Mayweather, but a bigger Floyd Mayweather, a big hitter, and man, nobody can touch him. Man, he came out and just fucked, he just did the okie dokie, and he always hurt, and absent, and he was a big Ryan Garcia, and I was very disappointed. I really was. 'Cause I really had high hopes for the dude. I really liked him. Then next thing because I thought he was smart. I thought he knew he was ring savvy. Then you start talking about that yin and yang and not this and that. See, when you do this and that, and you got these dumbass reporters or whatever, you tell him, Keith. You tell him, Keith. And he wasn't talking about shit. No, but a professional bullshitter. That's what he was. And he had a lot of people hoodwinked and bamboozled. So you sit down and you watch Earl Spence and your Dennis Ugas fight. Yes, you could have been there, but you didn't want it bad enough. And you could have beat Manny Pacquiao, but you didn't. Now, your Dennis Ugas beat him. So, that it is what it is. Josito Lopez will hit you with nothing but straight rights. You got beat almost by a B-level fighter. Then the next fight, you got beat by a A-level fighter. So sit your ass down and enjoy the fight with the rest of us Saturday. That ain't that you're talking about. That should have been you. Yeah, it could have been you. Coulda, woulda, shoulda ain't gonna get it done, baby. Ain't nothing to do but start over. That's all. Start over. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing to do but start over. Okay? So stop your crying or bitching. And it is what it is. So man, shit. Ain't nobody tell you to lie about the accident and all that. Shit. My ass hurt, my neck hurt, my ear hurt. Little shit. Yeah, Ashley, he's crying. Well, what it is he's not crying, he's upset. If you go to the article and read about it, he's stating everything about, I should be fighting Spence right now. I should have been fought Spence and this and that. But Spence didn't want to fight you. He didn't like you. He don't like you today. Anytime a guy in that position, that close and unifying, and say that he'd rather leave and drop the belts and forget about unifying if he had to fight you, that tells you something. That tells you something. Now, I don't know. I don't know what you did, Keith. Or maybe he doing what you did to him. See, karma's a bitch. Oh, it comes around. It does. So, if you don't believe it, that's on you. You believe in yin and yang, all right? You believe in they thought. It's you can walk, huh? Remember the Brady Bunch, right? Okay, well, all right, Cindy. Wow, what about Cindy Brady? So okay. So I don't know what Earl don't like to do, but hey, it is what it is. So you sit down and get your popcorn and shit, and sit down and watch and listen to me call these fights Saturday. That's how it gonna be, Yeah. So sometimes that happens. You can't sit there and see Keith Thurman, and when he had the 2 belts. And he won, and he did beat Sean Porter. I'm not going to diminish his skills or anything like that, but he did win. What's up, James? What's going on Street Smarts? What's going on with you? All right, W_ right side in here. Jay Lynch is in here. YGB22 is up in here. But now Keith was like, Hey, I'm not one time, I'm 2 times, baby, you know, everything, you know. And I was happy for him, right? But he got arrogant. He got arrogant. He promised Sean Porter a rematch. Uh, 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 but he didn't give him the rematch. He kept on talking smack to Sean Porter. I mean, Sean Porter, they even had it on film. Sean Porter said, "Look, do you think we can get this fight, this rematch going?" Because he was thirsty on Sean Porter. And he said, "Look, I want this fight, and let's get it done. Let's get it done." And then Keith gonna say, "Well, I get it done when I'm good and ready," and walked away. And they almost got into a fist fight right there on camera. That's the arrogance of him. And that's what happened with him. You know, he got his head blown up when he won those 2 belts. Now they gone, and now he chasing the big dogs because he know he can't fight a lower tier 147. He can't fight somebody like Conor Ben. He's not going to get the dollars, you know, the maximum dollars for fighting someone like that. So you have to go with the big dog, and you know you're gonna get big paydays. You know, my man, is he lying in the building? He's in that chat. Wow. He said Thurman got in better shape to whoop Barrios than he did for Pac-Man. Exactly. Why? Because that was his comeback. You know, he wanted to show everyone that, hey, I still got it. Matter of fact, in the article, he's saying that I have to show people that I'm back on top again. I have to show them that I can beat the best at 147. I am the best. See, he's still arrogant. I am the best at 147. And that should be me. Now, he's telling us that you guys ain't shit. Right? I should be fighting Earl Spence right now. Well, no, you should have been fighting him when he asked to fight you. Then we would have been talking about that today. Man, Keith Thurman, you remember he beat him in the amateurs, or he beat him coming up, getting the belts, or anything. Earl asked to fight. He called you out twice. You said, "Get a belt, son. Get a belt, son." You call him son. And now look at you now. And I'm not shining and I'm not gloating because I like you. I like your ass. But now, you know, you got arrogant. You know, then you start lying. You know, you say you hit a tree and shit. You start having a brace around your neck, but couldn't nobody find a tree or the car. You know, so, you know, inquiring minds want to motherfucking know. You know, so, and they just let it go past. Ain't nobody saying nothing else about it. The police department, nobody. You know, it wasn't no accident. That's why they ain't saying nothing about it. So then wonder why he got stripped. It's not fair. It's not fair. I mean, they didn't strip Canelo. It's not fair. Huh? It's not fair. Well, inactivity, you know, that happens. You know, and that happens to a lot of people except Canelo. Because Canelo got the WBC to back him up. So and that's it. You know. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, but don't hate on Earl and you guys. Earl did what he's supposed to do. Earl came from the ranks. Earl came from nobody to somebody. You guys. He quit boxing. He quit it altogether. Then he got back. Matter of fact, he fought for Terrere. And Terrere said, "Get the hell out of here. You lost 2 in a row." So Terrere got rid of him. Both of these guys is fighting Saturday. They earned where they at today. Shout out to Earl Spence for getting the April 16th Earl Spence Day by the mayor of Dallas, Texas. He earned that. He brought that city nothing but revenue. A lot of revenue he brought to Dallas, Texas. I think they should do more, but it is what it is. He's not looking for no fanfare. You know, He looking for them belts. That's what he's looking for. So, I mean, it is what it is, But Keith, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One time, you gotta sit this one out, baby. You gotta sit this one out. So now, once Earl leaves and go up to 154, y'all gonna be scrambling over them damn belts like you're crazy. But I think Booth's gonna come out as a winner. I think Booth's gonna come out on top. I think Booth's gonna be the first champion to pick up one of them belts. So then he probably gonna pick up another one, then another one. How about that, Keith? He's a threat, ain't he, Keith? I know you saying, damn, first Earl, now his ass. You got Earl, Terrence, and now Boots. Oh, man. So it is what it is, y'all, And he came out that same gym in Florida that Rinky Wright came out of. I don't know if y'all familiar with Rinky Wright, but he came out in that same gym with the great coach, legendary trainer, Ben Getty. All right. He was a trainer / coach. He was a great trainer and coach. Matter of fact, I think he touched Keith Thurman for a few times. He helped him out. So it is what it is. So what's up, Stan 92? What's going on with you? All right, salute to you. Sean T is in the building. All right, salute to you. All right. Okay, he says salute KQKC in chat. All right. Okay, salute to you, man. Yes, sir. He said Thurman got all this energy because he has nothing to lose now. No, he don't have nothing to lose. He got a lot to gain, but he don't have nothing to lose. And why would Earl Spence want to fight him? He don't have anything. He don't have anything. And I get it. Some people think he's going to be next, like Ricky 25. It was mentioned of Keith Thurman. I don't know where it came from, but it was mentioned. But I won't be surprised. They might want to, throw a little twist in there. But, and then Terrence really going to get mad. He really going to have a stick up his ass then. He's really going to be saying, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. See, I told y'all he didn't want to fight. But what got me so bad, I'm finna get started in a minute, but what got me so surprised, not mad, is his boy Bernie the Boxer. He gave Earl Spence credit. I mean, credit. When they was doing the workout. I'm like, wait a minute, is this the same motherfucker that grew up with Terrence Crawford? He said, look, Earl Spence looked great. And I said, man, wow. Man, that's cool of him to say that, after he been shitting on him. But then in the same breath, because I knew it was too good to be true, he said he juicing. He said he juicing. So there I'm like, okay, here it go. Here it go. And Earl had to shut that down fast. Now, Victor Conte, he put that out there. Just for those that didn't know, Victor Conte put that lie out there. And Fred from Barbershop Conversation, he followed that lie. And he started spreading his lie. Just to stab at PBC. And then it's no VADA testing. So Earl had to come out and say, wait a minute, I've been in VADA since hell, before the Kell Brook fight. I'm still enrolled in VADA. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm glad he came out right away. Because, see, when you put a jacket on a fighter, when you put a jacket on even a person, a woman, people tend to ride on that shit. People like mess. People are messy. They do it for views. They do it for this and that. I mean, don't do that if you ain't for sure. And that would trip me out, So, but anyway, yes, have to teach Keith. You had to be a man. Yeah. Ashley, he arranged sides and Victor Conte makes up lies to promote his snack brand. Well, yeah. Look at Mikey Garcia. And I'm gonna get started, man. Look at Mikey Garcia. He's sitting up there doing like they look like a kangaroo and shit. I'm like, what the fuck what happened to Mikey ass? That's next shit. You can't put everything in your body. You can't. You can't put everything in your body and shit. Just give me some regular fucking food, all right? And let me lose weight the regular way. Let me walk or run or some shit. Get on an exercise bike or something like that. I don't need no supplements and shit to help me lose weight. I mean, it just trip me out. That's all. Now, Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz, y'all know who I'm talking about, all right? Yes, sir, the lightweight former champion. Yes, well, he has been in some damn trouble. He's in trouble. He has been arrested. He had been arrested for sexting. All right? That means he's showing his shit on the telephone, on the cell phone to a minor. To a minor. Yes. Now, of course, they released him. They released him because of the text went through his girlfriend, then through the minor. Why she do that? Because it was her sister. That was her sister. So they released Jojo for showing, his private. But the family say, I'm not letting you get away with that, Joe. So he in a lawsuit right now as we speak. And the federal government is starting to pick it up. The feds are picking it up. All right? Because evidently these people stay out of town. It's cross state lines. So therefore, the feds get involved when it's over cross state lines. Jojo Diaz was getting his freak on. All right? So, and he sent it to the young lady. Now, this is the kicker. In the state the young lady live in, 17 years old, you're a minor. You are a minor. Some states, you are grown. But Jojo Diaz, he was 28 years old when he sent that. So, I mean, come on. You got to stop that. We got, come on, man. I don't understand. I never understood that shit anyway. I ain't doing, you never put nothing on the internet or on cell phone or text anything, because that's always saved in the archives. So your kids, anybody go back and look at it 20 years later. What's going on, Zena? What's going on, my brother? Salute to you. So Jojo Diaz, he was arrested. He was arrested for sexting. Now, they did hold him for a while till his girlfriend came and explained it. And they went through his phone. Then she pretty much said, hey, look, I sent it, but of course, you're going to lie for your man, especially your man that making money. So, so basically they let him go. But like I said, it was across state lines. And you cannot do that. The federal government don't play that shit. Now, state charges have been dropped, but now the federal government has picked it up. Commerce or whatever, I forgot the exact meaning of it, but it's issuing something commerce across state line between a minor and an adult and all that stuff. So he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of a little minor shit, but when you showing your private to a minor, they take that shit seriously. And now they're really cracking down on that child pornography and stuff like that. So, and now that's one thing you don't want to do. The feds get involved, because the feds, man, man, yes, sir. A federal charge, interstate transfer of a minor. Yeah, that's it, Dre. Okay, yes, sir. Dre the finest. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dre the finest. You did. Yes, so that's what it is. Who said who did that? Jojo Diaz. Joseph Diaz. All right. The son of the legendary trainer, Joseph Diaz Sr. Okay, Jojo Diaz. He fought Devin Haney. And now he could have been in fighting. Well, he could have fought Ryan Garcia, but he punked out and all that other great shit. But yeah, so yeah, so man, it's serious. It's serious. And the federal government they usually put it higher than what it's supposed to be. The state charge is just straightforward, but the federal government they pile shit on, pile shit on, pile shit on. And the young lady stayed over state lines. So there you go, interstate, whatever. So, all right, Jojo, get yourself together, brother. Get yourself together. Stop being freaky deaky. All right, okay. Now, you if you that freaky, then no, something wrong with you. And what's wrong with your girlfriend? Why was she saying that to her damn sister? And then dad, they said the dad in the house, he takes all the minors' cell phones in the evening time. So I'm like, okay. So how did the minor get the phone if he took it in the evening time? But they want $150,000 for pain and suffering. So that's what they want. Now, if I were JoJo, I would take it and settle out of court. Now, because if you fight this shit, you can go to jail and a big hefty fine. So now, so there you go. What's up, Tim Muncie? And that Sue. Oh wow. Chat. Yes, sir. Tim, the Skywalker's up in here. Here's salute OG and chat. Listening and just started back with my old company. Been busy skywalking. All right. Hey, go ahead. Do your thing, baby. Just be careful. All right. Just be careful, brother. All right. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. All right. Take your time all the way up there skywalking. All right. Sounds like a fucked up family. You did. Yes. Yes, Dre. I was going to say that. Yeah, I was going to say that. Sound like the family just kind of messed up because you dating Jojo Diaz. That's his girlfriend, but that's his girlfriend's sister. But why would you send that to your sister? Now, first of all, don't you stay in the same house with your sister? Or maybe you don't. I don't know. All I know is dad and mom, they want 150,000. Dad and mom, I think they out for some money. My 17-year-old daughter, she get over it. All right. That ain't the first time she seen a penis. That's what I'm thinking. They didn't say that. Okay. They didn't say that. All right. And let me say allegedly. Okay. Because I don't want nobody saying I accuse Jojo Diaz being a freak. All right. So there you go. All right. So, all right, now we'll get into it. All right, ABN, what's going on, brother? He said, what does Mr. Keith Thurman have to think that the boxing surrounds him, like boxing revolves around him? Nobody told you to leave and go get married and go and get all these operations. You damn right. Very well said, ABN. Yes, sir. We were talking about it already. Keith Thurman believes that should have been him in this fight Saturday, but no, it shouldn't have been you. Yeah, it could have been you. If things would have worked out that way, if you would have beat Manny Pacquiao, then you would have got the super WBA belt. But your Dennis Ugas, see, Earl Spence had to drop out, and they had replaced Earl with who? Your Dennis Ugas, who won. And I think Earl Spence would have beat him too. But Keith, you weren't nowhere to be found. So you could have fought, but you didn't. So now you have to sit at home and watch Earl Spence too. Or you might be at the fight. Who knows? Now, Terrence Crawford will not be at the fight Saturday. He changed his mind. He was going to the fight, and he was going to go into the ring. But he says no need to do that. So pretty much, look, this fight is already sold. All right, this fight was already sold 3 years ago. So there you go. Yes, sir. Zulu Lion said, I knew Thurman was broke when he cut that ponytail. Yes, sir. Yeah, yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, he was. And he know what it is, it is what it is. So now, let me ask you this question. Now, we all watched Tony Harrison fight over the weekend. Tony Harrison fought a good fight. Oh man, he fought a good fight. Now, I'm a firm believer of sometimes you learn from your mistakes. I'm a firm believer that you can come back. And I believe Tony Harrison is going to get better and better as time go on, as he more and more get involved in boxing. Now, I think he went through his mourning period with the loss of his father, but I think I see him enjoying himself last Saturday. I saw him doing things that we haven't seen him do in a long time. He was sticking that jab. He was on point. He was moving. He was doing everything he used to do before he had a lot of mishaps. So I believe that Tony Harrison will be back, and he is back. And that's why his mother was so happy, because he's the old same Tony Harrison. He was sticking that jab. And he was right on point. All right. And that's right, Jen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He looked great, man. And I'm talking about that jab. That was an educated jab, baby. Man, oh man. And I really enjoyed it. I went back and watched the fight again because he was just on point. That's the old Tony Harrison I used to see. That's the old Tony Harrison that fought Jamel Charlo. That's the old Tony Harrison that ran that division. And I'm talking about he was one of the top 3 in that division at that time. And I'm talking about he was sticking that stick. And he, he moves on the back foot, bam. He's still moving, but he's sticking the jab as he moved back. Now, I haven't seen a lot of guys do that, but he was point on. You're walking him down, but he's on the back foot. You keep getting hit by a jab. Bam. You get hit by a jab. Bam. Bam. And he was right on point. And I loved it, man. I loved it, man. OJ, with all the surgery Keith has gone through, how come he didn't get his hair implant surgically put in? You know what? I don't know. I really don't know. I think he's holding on to what he got left. And, I guess he don't want, I don't know. He can, I don't know what kind of hairstyle, I can't tell you, just, get rid of it. Because it's starting like back here and shit, so, and I know men don't want to lose their hair, because it make you look old and stuff, but, and since Michael Jordan started it, everybody want to wear their hair bald now, and some people can get away with it, some people can't. I have seen guys with bald heads and got big ass lumps back there and shit. That ain't funny, but I'm just saying. What's up, Rick? Yes, Tony Harrison and his brother trained Alicia Baumgartner too. Oh, yes. I heard about it, and she wants the winner of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That's going to be a good fight. All right, that's going to be a damn good fight. My man, Gina 360. What's going on, my man? Yes, sir. I think people are overreacting to Keith's comments. All he said was that his loss changed his fate. Yes, he did. Actually, he did. That's what I said. Because he could have been there, but he lost. And, well, see, he said that should have been me, which is true. It could have been him. It should have been him, actually. But his actions leading up to it could have been him. Being stripped, the lies, the accident, the inactivity, the belt being stripped, all that, yes, but all that played a factor in his fate, and that's how I look at it. Now, I understand what you're saying, and I understand what Keith's saying. Yes, that did change his fate. Because if he would have beaten Manny Pacquiao, who knows? If he would have made the right move, which I think Al Heyman would have put him in there, with Spence, but Spence don't like Keith Thurman. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all can tell me, like I said earlier. But I mean, he just don't like this dude. He'd rather give up being undisputed than fight Keith Thurman. That's not my words. That's his words. Now, I don't know what Keith done to Earl. Only thing I know is that he wouldn't fight him. He told Earl Spence go get a belt first. Well, Earl did do that. Earl went over to the UK and got the IBF. But when he came back, he asked Keith Thurman, well, hell, okay, now we can, get it on, but Keith still won't fight him. Now, I think Keith saw something that he didn't want to mess with. Same with Bruce Anderson. I think Bruce Anderson is a threat at 147 after Keith not after Keith, after Earl and Terrence move up. Then the glamour division still going to be something to be reckoned with. Now, then you got Virgil Ortiz left. He's a threat. You got Keith Thurman, still a threat. Then you got Bruce Anderson, a big threat. So you got a lot of, 147 is deep right now. It's deep. Now, forget about Earl and Ugas and Spence. Spence, Crawford, and Ugas. Let's take them out of the equation. That division is still stacked. That division is something to be reckoned with. And I love it. Competition is great. Now, watch this. Fondor fought a good fight against Erickson Lubin. Now he believes he got the strength, the fortitude, everything to take on the winner of Jamel and Castano. Now, that ain't happening, Zena. That's not going to happen. Yes, he fought a good fight. Yes, we all talking about it. Hell, we all still talking about it. Yeah, he brought it on himself, so he had to try to get it back. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Zena. Nothing wrong with that. I agree 100% with you, brother. Yeah. All right. Salute Ken on Local Sports. What's happening? Now, I agree with Zena. All right. I really do. Because, I see he's trying to get it back. And I hope he do. And I don't like to shit on no fighter, really. But I hope he do. And if he have to fight whoever, and if he want to fight whoever, go ahead on and fight. At least he's fighting whoever they put in front of him. At least he ain't doing that step aside shit and all that. Fight and get it back and get back on top. See, this is what makes a champion. This is what a champion is in my eyes. It's not how many times you win. It's how many times your ass get up as you get knocked down. It's how many times you get back in the game. What makes a winner. Erickson Lubin, he came out yesterday and said, I'll be back, y'all. So he coming back. All right? His career ain't over with, he says. Now, of course, you say one thing, but your body might say something different. When your shoulder's back here, the other shoulder's up here. So I don't know. All right. So, but King Style, what's going on, baby? And that baby. Chat. Wow. Everybody hit the like button. All right. We got over 100 people here. At least hit the like button for the old man. All right. The reason why Spence doesn't like Thurman is because EJ has been trying to fight Keith since he was 15-0. Keith tried to freeze him out the division. Okay. Thank you. I was wondering why Keith Thurman did not like Earl Spence didn't like this dude, because I know Earl tried to fight him and he said, get a belt side, get up that side, get up that side. And then when he got that belt, he said, no, not right now. And okay, so now it makes sense. All right. G5 _ game, my man. Texas in the building. Wow. You see that? Sue, yeah. Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. He said, salute OG, KQKC, and the chat family. Talk that shit, OG. Hell yeah. I'm going to talk that shit and don't give a fuck. Ain't that right? 817. What's up, Wayne Old School? What's going on with you, y'all? All right? Yes, sir. Welcome to KQKC, baby. Yes, sir. So we were just talking about Keith Thurman, and then we got into on the 147 division, and Keith Thurman will be making, if he stays like Zena said, he can fight his way back. And like I say, I like a comeback story. I love a real comeback story. I like a guy that was all the odds was against him. Now, this might sound crazy, but I like Ugas' story. I like Estelana Laurie story. They had a defect from Cuba at that time. Now no problem. You can leave Cuba anytime. All right. What's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's going on, baby? All right. What's happening with you? All right. Salute to you. Bam. So now, I like the comeback story. I like how he had the fact from Cuba. I like how Top Rank got rid of him because he lost 2 fights in a row. I mean, I like all that, and he came back. He fought his way back. By getting knockouts and doing this and doing that, and so he put himself in a position where he now is about to fight for 3 belts, not 1. 3 belts. So I like that comeback story, and Zena, he's right. Keith Thurman, he can be a big player once again because he's not old. He's not old. I think he 31, 32. He look like it, but he's not. And he still got some fight in him. 147, with or without Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, and your Dennis, you guys, I don't think he want to leave right now. So, I mean, hell, I'm good with that. Okay? I'm good with that. I like competition. Competition is great. Now, for you all that's just joined me, all right? Jojo Diaz has been arrested. Okay? Jojo Diaz been arrested for sexting. Okay? Now, if you all don't know what that means, sexting means that you showing your shit on you texting your shit to another woman or man, dog. Hey, freak is a freak, right? All right. Well, the state dropped the charges on him because baby girl, his honey bun, his girlfriend, she pretty much said, hey, look, okay, I texted to my sister. Well, why would you do that, baby? I think you're lying for JoJo, but if you say you did it, okay. So they let him go. But hey, the family wasn't playing that shit. Because see, come on, Dre, where you at now? Say that shit again. All right. The feds got involved. Now, why did the feds get involved, KQ? Because he did it over state lines. I don't care you made a phone call. I don't care you mailed a letter. You did it over state lines. You see? So now you can't send your junk over state lines to a minor. The feds will get involved. You cannot kidnap anybody over state lines. Well, you can't kidnap nobody. That's fair too. Bank robbery, federal offense. All right. So now the state that the lady was in, the young lady, all right, they calling her Jane Doe. She was 17 years old in that state. In that state, that's still a minor. In certain states, you grown. here in Illinois, you're still a minor till you get 18. So Jojo Diaz is getting sued for $150,000. Now, and this can tack on jail time. Because, see, one thing about the federal government, they elevate your charges. They make them sound worse than they are. The Army, they would elevate that shit. And then make it worse than it is. So Jojo Diaz, he gonna have to, he got some shit he got to deal with. And we're going to see what happens, So, yes, sir. It happened in 2020. What took so long for this to come out? Because, see, what happened was they went to court and, but the charge was dropped. The charge was dropped because, like I say, his girlfriend pretty much intervened and said it was her that did it. She took his phone and texted to her sister. Why would you text that to your sister? Don't y'all live in the same fucking house? She's only 17. Well, at that time, she was 16 or 17. I don't know. Well, anyway, but she protected Diaz because he a boxer, famous, but then they waited a while, and I guess mom and dad talked it out and said, you know what, let's sue his little ass. So, of course, it takes time to put the paperwork in. It takes time to, all that shit. And here we are, 2 years later. So it's been closer than that, but here we are. Yeah, the feds know it. So I'm looking for them to drop the charges, but the feds, the feds are the feds, baby. Yeah. Yeah. You're damn right, ABN. Yeah, because they're finna go back in his history. See, Jojo Diaz is 28 years old. He's 28 years old. So, and when the feds pick up a case, I don't know. Now 817 said it's only civil. It isn't being prosecuted criminally right now. But you can't get federal prosecuted like in the Army. Do some shit. Man, you get court martial. But look, I wish the best for him. I don't like to see no one go to jail. I've been there, and it's not a good place to be. Even though it was 30-some years ago, and things, a little better, I guess. I heard, I don't know, but it's not a good place to be. 35 years ago, I was there, so it's not a good place to be. So and hopefully he can get out of it, and he have a good lawyer. His dad probably, so hopefully he can get out of it. All right. So let's get on in it. All right. Let's get on and talk about it. All right. Bob Arum and Fisheye Frank Warren. They are taking they are pretty much going against what's his name again? I keep on forgetting his name. Kenningham. All right. If I'm saying that right, Kenningham, whatever. All right. Well, we all know that he has been banned. He has been banned from entering the United States. Now, if anyone don't know who this guy is the head of MTK Global. MTK Global was developed by Mr. Kenningham. All right. Now, Mr. Kenningham is a guy that that transferred narcotics and wire fraud into the United States. Now, Kenningham has been barred from entering the United States. Now, keep in mind, Josh Taylor is represented by him. Tyson Fury is represented by him. Bob Arum is about to give them an ultimatum because he is a lawyer. he said that he must follow the guidelines of the United States of America because they and he and Top Rank Incorporated is an American company and they are American citizens. And they will not, I repeat, they will not violate the rules and the banishment of Kenningham. Now, they asked Bob, Fred, Fred Bob Shaw conversation buddy, the one he kisses ass all the time. All right. That one, right? He asked him, well, hey Bob, do he have anything to do with this Tyson Fury Dylan White fight? He said, no, he doesn't have anything to do with it. It's BT Sports and me. Well, BT Sports did a whopping purse bid for what? 41 million. Now, Frank, he got money. But do he got that kind of money? You see? Do he got that kind of money? What's up, Fed Life? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. The walls are closing in on Kenningham. Yes. Because when you get banned from the United States, they ain't playing. They're not playing. And now Bob, now he's 92 years old. Y'all say he's 90, but he's 92. Okay. Now, Bob is trying to play the good guy in these situations, OG. Yes, he's trying to play the good guy because, see, he don't want to get caught up in some shit. All right? Bob is trying to keep his name clear. And this Kenningham guy, you know, I don't know too much about him, but what I have read about him and what I heard about him, and basically, he's a bad dude. He has been doing things with the what y'all call it, the mob, but Cosa Nostra. Okay, he has none. They ain't gone. Y'all think they're gone in jail and old and shit. No, they're still kicking and alive. And boxing always have been involved with shady characters. Okay, well, he has been dealing with shady characters and narcotics. All right. Now we're talking about heroin. We are talking about cocaine. Has been going over here in the United States by Kenningham. Now, Kenningham has been involved in boxing on and off for years. And he has been leaving a bad taste in all these guys. Okay. All the federal government mouths. So now he has been banned. Of course, he's been banned. But Bob is giving Josh Taylor an ultimatum. Okay. Now, Tyson Fury deals with him. Now, he is Irish, but he lives in Dubai. So that tells you a lot right there. So basically, is a Dylan White fight in jeopardy? No. But Bob Aaron, he swears up and down that he don't have no business with Kenningham. He would never do business with him in the future. And but he didn't say anything about the past. So that's why I say, Bob full of shit too. And he always been full of shit, so, and still will be full of shit, so, but, it's just something to let you all know what's going on. Now, Josh Taylor, MT Global, Terrence Crawford almost signed with them. Matter of fact, it was rumored that he did sign with them, but no, he didn't. Okay. So, but, hey, it is what it is, so Kenningham need to pretty much get out the way. Now, Bole. Yes, sir. Now, Probellum is hooked up with this shit too. Now, shit, I'm like the motherfucking news, y'all. Okay, it's boxing, but it's it's the dark side of boxing today. All right, Jojo Diaz, Freaky Dicky, right, and Mr. Kenningham, yes sir, yeah, all right. So, but now Probellum. Now I like Richard Schaefer, I really do. But where the hell you think Probellum came from? How you think Probellum was established? What type of relationship do he have with Kenningham? If I'm saying the name right, if I'm not, who cares, right? So that goes to show you. That goes to show you that, corruption in boxing is still there, but it's not there, if you know what I mean. So and trust me, they are watching him. They are watching Bob Arum. This dude is serious, y'all. I read up on this guy, and this dude is serious. Now, Dre the Fire said the feds are just watching Cunningham, but when they come for you, believe me, if they know it's airtight. You dig? If they catch him out of his ass is grass. Yes. In Dubai, his ass is grass. Yes. Oh, yeah. One thing about the federal government, when they come for you, that means they got some shit on you. Okay? Airtight, like Dre the Finer said, you dig? They airtight. And Bob, you better have all your ducks lined up in a row. I'm telling you right now. Frank Warren, you too. And Richard Schaefer, I like that guy. He ran Golden Boy. He was Golden Boy. And I hate to see you go down with the ship. Collateral motherfucking damage. And the feds don't care. Because Cunningham is a bad dude. I ain't talking about just the drugs and narcotics he transferred over here to the United States. I'm talking about the money laundering, all that. So I mean, it's no joke. This is boxing. This is a sport that we love, and we got people like this, shady people. I mean, it's no joke. People like this can make your ass disappear. So just sit tight because the walls are closing, like 817 said. Just sit tight. You all gonna see the end of this chapter. All right. Dre the Finest again. And like shoo chat. Wow. He said, yes, sir. He said, Jojo put down the candy and let the little girl go. Man, I wish I had better news for y'all today. But hey, sometimes you gotta get to nitty gritty of boxing, baby. All right. Sometimes you gotta get to the nitty gritty of boxing. All right. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta expose the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm sorry. And that's what I do. That's who I am. Like I say, I'm the news of boxing, baby. I'm gonna give it to you just like that. All right. And I ain't gonna try to make it look pretty either. It is what it is. God damn it. Shit. All right. Shit. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my man Zeta. He said this Cunningham stuff is just the beginning. Yep. People have to report all dealings and risk assessments behind frozen. Okay. This is going to go deeper than people think. You know what? You might be right. I hate to think about that shit though. Because what if you find out your favorite trainer, your favorite boxer? What do you see? Zen just fucked me up with some shit. Because I'm a motherfucker that be thinking like, what if shit, right? And you find out some shit, you be like, oh no, right? And that makes you think, is he really involved in that shit? But that's one thing about it. 817, you hit it right on the head. The Fed just can't run up in Dubai and take a motherfucker. That's off limits. They are the jurisdiction. Now the only where they have extradition charges. Okay, extradite. Only way they can extradite you, and I think Dubai is not one of them. So that's why he comfortable living over in Dubai. But You know, you know, it hurts, but the feds, they have certain sanctions, and this is Bob Aaron is saying. Bob Aaron is saying this. Listen, the federal government of the United States of America, they put in place a ban on Kenningham. They got sanctions on him. And we at Top Rank and Top Rank Incorporated, we are not going to have no dealings with him. Not at all. And our fighters are not going to have any dealing with him. But see, this is the catch. Josh Taylor is represented by him. Tyson Fury is represented by him. But let Bob Aaron tell it, a man that represents Tyson Fury is not involved in this big fight coming up with Dylan White. Now, we know Bob is a lot of motherfucking things. We know that. And liar is one of them. So you ain't gonna tell me that Kenningham don't have nothing to do with this shit? You having one of the biggest fights over in the UK? 90,000? You don't have nothing to do with it. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go over the other direction. We're gonna go to Melbourne, Australia. Now, you know what's over in Melbourne? Huh? Yeah. You know what's in Melbourne, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. You got George Kambosos. He's over in Melbourne. And he's talking shit. What's up, David H. Anthony Jones? What's going on? So yeah, tickets are cheap over in the UK for that fight. Yes, it is. So, yes, sir. So, David H. said, you see how the feds work with Whitey Bulger. Yep. They had no rules. Yes, they did. They called Whitey, though. Whitey was on the run for years, boy. Whitey was a motherfucker. And when he got called, he was like, man, fuck it. It was over with. And he still had that same girlfriend. She would ride till he died, baby. Yes, sir. She had all that money, too. They still had some money, too. They had a stash, but they had some money. Yeah. Said, yeah. And John said 75% still available. Yeah. Their feds will 100% get Cam. Yeah. Yeah. Well, his days are numbered. When you do a shit like this, and the Fed, they don't like that. And when they got their eyes set on you and they have evidence on you and you can't come back over here, and they got eyes on you, they know when your ass get off that plane in New York, Chicago, the big places, LA, LAX, LaGuardia, O'Hara. Those are the three main big airports in the three big cities. They're going to know. They're going to know. And guess what? Tap you on your shoulder and click clack. Then they're gonna start throwing charges after charges after charges. Now, I'm trying to figure out why you're not in Dublin or wherever he's from. He's Irish, which is in the UK. Why you in Dubai? But I don't know. All right. Don't know. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. Lola D. What's going on, sister? My love, my grace, my queen. And I chat. All right. What's going on? Is that KQKC? Salute to you, my sister, my Chicago sister now. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Opalette LD. What's happening, baby? All right. Now, I'm gonna move on from that. But if you want to smack on it, you can. Okay. Dublin is not in the UK, OJ. Oh, Dublin is not? Okay, well, I just say Dublin, but he's Irish, so that's the first thing that came to my mind. So, but I don't know exactly where he's from, but he's Irish, but he lives in Dubai. That's what it says. Now, if you're in Dublin, I don't know, but I'm just saying, he can be from wherever Katie Taylor from. I don't know. I'm just saying that he's Irish, and so East End of Dubai, which is a Muslim country. So now William Old School said the Irish government would turn Danny Cunningham over to authorities. Oh, gee, that's why. Oh, okay. Okay. See, I'm not hip on too much of that overseas shit. I don't know how the laws work with the feds and stuff like that. 'Cause I never got in Fed trouble, nothing like that. But that's why, because they got an extradition a treaty with them, probably. And that's why he's not over there. And he might be wanted over there too. But how can a guy, and I'm gonna move on. I promise. All right, but how can a guy like that infiltrate the boxing community? How can a guy like that, that people? I mean, he's been doing this for years. I get it, but they know and they're here and they still want to do business with this man. And we know about the connections with the Cosa Nostra, or let me say, maybe the Irish mob. I don't know. But why would you want to do business with a guy like that? You know, and why would you want to get involved in that? Because anything could go wrong. Anything. If you don't agree with the motherfucker, he can make it disappear. In the old days, that's how the shit worked. Okay? In the old days, what? Everybody voted except your ass. Why? You got a problem with me? you know, and then you trying to lead a cult or whatever, no, man, so I don't know, man, you know, why would you doing that, you know? What's up, Antonio Richardson? What's going on, baby? Salute to you, Antoine. Salute to you. And that, oh, baby, chat. All right. He said, salute OG. Yes, sir. Salute to the chat also. All right. All right. Salute to the chat. I like that. I like how you speak to everybody, baby. All right. All right. Appreciate you, Antoine. Yes, sir. So I was just trying to figure out, why would you, do that, and that. But I guess the money, everything, and MT Global, they no, they was good. They good what they do. I can't shit on them, that shit. Yeah. Hey, what Sam, you right? Kenny have been making that money for a long time. A long time. So but you know, you know, we'll see one day. We look up and we see that he been arrested. All right. So we'll see that. All right. So all right. And I read. Oh, okay. All right. Antoine Richardson, once again. And that chat. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, I'm going to move on. But first, I want to say one thing. Happy birthday to Mrs. Nixon. Okay. All right. Today is her birthday. And I want to say happy birthday to her. And I hope you have many, many, many more. All right. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel. Thank you always for listening, you and your husband. And I know today's your birthday, and I hope you have a glorious, glorious birthday. All right. So, all right. Now I just want to make sure she know that that's T-Bone Boxing wife. Okay. So anyway, and if you're winning your birthday, just send me your birthday, and I'll shout you out. Whatever. Okay. I don't have no problem with that. Yes, sir. My man, respect. Yes, sir. Always respect, Antoine. Yes, sir. And I respect you too, brother. Yes, sir. Now, we're gonna move on. All right. We're gonna move on. And hey, appreciate that, Snap B. Yes, sir. Salute to her. Yeah, Kitty Hat was giving the money to the guys at the top of boxing, so they looked the other way. All those guys should be arrested now, including Coogan, Cassius. Yep, I remember him. Yep, who runs IFL TV. Exactly. That's who I know him from. All right. So the hammer gonna drop. The hammer gonna drop. Just don't know when. But this is the problem. Um, Bob Arum got to deal with Josh Taylor because he said no fighter on Top Rank and Top Rank Incorporated will have no dealings with this guy. Now, Tyson Fury and Josh Taylor only two. Now, Tyson Fury, his days are numbered. He wants to retire now, really, but he's ordered to fight Dylan White. So, I don't know. Now, let's get back to it. All right? George Kambosos getting very disrespectful. You're getting very disrespectful, young man. You know, and I always say, let the best man win in boxing. I said, I'm never going to shit on no boxer like that. I respect every boxer that walks in the ring. But, George, you're getting very disrespectful. And you've been very disrespectful to Devin Haney. Now, if he stutters, okay, he stutters. But don't get there and say that he's stuttering because he's scared. Of you? Really? You got to be fucking kidding me. Now, then the 360 said, the article said Kenny Ham also managed Terrence Crawford, but he's not with Top Rank anymore. Okay. But he don't, I thought he didn't sign with MT Global. So I don't know. But he's not with Top Rank anymore, right? So is this a Top Rank deal? I'm gonna look into something. Because Terrence Crawford was with Top Rank, right? Josh Taylor, Top Rank. Tyson Fury, Top Rank. And Garage, I mean, Frank Warren. Somebody lying somewhere. And it seems like all these guys fall under the umbrella of Top Rank. You know, I ain't trying to be no Fred Hawthorne or nothing, but somebody lying. Or somebody lying to us. Or somebody covering up something. I don't know. I'm going to find out. Because Terrence Crawford, you know, all these guys are from Top Rank. You ain't heard Al Heyman speak out. You ain't heard nobody else speak out. Well, we never hear Al Heyman, but you haven't heard PBC say anything or this and that. Everything is Bob Arum. So something ain't right. You know, so that's interesting. I'm going to find out. Somebody ass is lying. Yep. Somebody ass is lying. So, yeah. Joe Small, what's going on, baby? He said a random barbershop conversation. This is be hilarious. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. He's full of shit. But anyway, but I'm gonna find out. And Bob, I'm gonna find out your ass lying. Because that was a good speech and shit. I'm thinking Bob is serious and shit. We ain't got nothing to do with it because I'm the United States of America. I'm a U.S. citizen. And God, I'm a U.S. citizen. And a U.S. citizen, you know, we have to follow the rules and this and that bullshit. Right? I'm a U.S. citizen too. It says no dope selling. But 35 years ago, I did. I'm just being honest. You know, I told you, I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know? So if I can't follow rules, and I was a kid, well, not a kid, but so why the hell you think somebody else gonna give a shit? Especially an old man that's 92 years old. He's not 90. He put his age back twice. He was 92 2 years in a row. Okay? Hello? Well, Ken local sport. What it do, baby? What's going on, Boniqua? Yes, sir. He's in that. Chat. Wow. All right. I appreciate you, Keno. Now, let's get to George Kambosos. All right. Bob, a lawyer. Yep. Yep. He's a 90 plus point. Yep. He was a lawyer during the Kennedy era. Okay. During the Kennedy days. And we know how the Kennedy days were. That's why he was ripping off Muhammad Ali back then. Okay. All right. So, we know the days, it was. All right. So, all right. Now, Ricky 25 said that if Bud was dealing with Dan Kennedy, it makes sense now why Keith Thurman's name is being talked about with Spence. OJ, yes, it does. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. The number one grinder. What's going on, baby? Just salute to you. So now that makes sense, Ricky. Now it makes sense. All right. Now it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like I said, somebody ass is lying. And I'm going to find out. I'm going to put 2 to 2 together. So watch this. Okay. Yeah. So that's why, so see, that's why I said you gotta have good people around you. And Bo Mac is not the sharpest motherfucker. All right? Come on. Let's just say what it is. So, I mean, are you in? Okay. He's cooking a bag of pot of Cajun style. Okay. And y'all like that hot shit. Anyway, let's get on into it now. Another story. Okay. Now, this is a different story. Okay. Now, we all know Jojo Diaz is a freaky-deaky now. Okay. We all know he's been sued for $150,000. Okay. We know that. We know that Kenny Ham is banned now from the United States. And always have been, I think. But now Bob somewhat don't want to have nothing to do with MTK Global because he don't want to get arrested. So so therefore, he's full of shit. And so we, to be continued with that shit. All right. Because I'm gonna need to find out some things and try to put some things together here. So now, but we got some problems. We got some problems in Australia. All right. Now we got George Kambosos. He is disrespecting Devin Haney. He's disrespecting him big time. Now, Devin Haney, he stutters. Yes, he does. But he only stutters when he's trying to explain something. So you can tell he's thinking before he speak. He wants to say the right thing because people like me or whoever else, we always hold them to what they say. And he now knows that whatever he says is going to be repeated. Right. It's like Floyd stutters. Because, it's not stuttering. Like, hey, how you doing? It's not that type of shit. It's like, yeah, like I'm doing now. Well, if you, it might be, something like that, right? So, fighters, celebrities, they do that because every word is, construed and every word is took and dissect and make it out something that it shouldn't be. Just like George Kambosos' girlfriend said she get her nigga on. Yeah. Stuff like that. So, I mean, so Devin Haney was just pretty much explaining certain things, and he watching what he says, and because he's on closed circuit with Australia and the United States, so you got to be careful what you say, and that's what he was doing. But no, old Miss Diva, who sit here and saying that he's the best in the division, that he's gonna whoop Devin Haney. And Devin Haney, what he said, he bit off more than he shot himself in the foot. That's what he said. Now, the reason why he said that, all right? Hey, what's going on, Casimir, Floyd, Spence? What's going on with you, brother? All right, salute to you. Now, the reason why he said Devin Haney shot himself in the foot is because that the deal that was made. You know, he knew it was a fucked up deal. He knew that. That's why he kept on throwing everything against the wall to see what sticks. But Devin Haney said, no. No. I'm gonna go ahead on and still take the deal. Okay. Sure, I take that amount of money, right? So now he tell Fight Hype interviewer, and in Fight Hype, you are the most kiss ass person I ever seen. And I'm talking about the one that was interviewing George Kambosos. Now, he is saying that Devin Haney did not take a pay cut. I'm telling you he did. Okay? And he's saying, well, he still get millions and millions of dollars. What are you crying for? Well, he's not crying. He's not crying. What he's saying is this. Your ass was taking your time signing a contract. Okay, you know, we all know the stories. You know, I'm not going to get into it, but we all know what happened. We all know what went down. He said, well, you know, I'm just going to do all my talking in the ring, you know, and then, you know, we're going to see. Because, see, I'm the big guy. I'm the top dog, right? See, oh, man, this is like Teofimo Lopez all over again. But, see, people don't understand. I worked hard to get where I'm at. No, you didn't. You sucked. You lucked up and you caught a dumbass and you won. Now, it's not like you're a real A-level fighter, you know. He does got a good overhead right, and Devin ain't gonna have to watch out for that. But still, in all, you know, now, you know, we, and I'm gonna say we, because you know, we made him relevant, and now, you know, he's over at the basketball game when he was over here. He's going to all the fights and, you know, enjoying himself. So he said he's a smart guy, and that's why he don't get hit a lot in the ring. Well, it seemed like he was getting hit a lot to me. But he said he's a smart guy. That's why he don't get hit a lot in the ring. And the reason why he said that is because the reporter asked him. He asked him, saying, look here, how you feel about taking on the top guys in your division? He said, well, once I get Haney out the way, and then Lomachenko, you know, he's busy with the war. So the devil is lucky. He acting like that I need him, but I can fight the janitor at the school and still sell out the stadium. You are not that damn famous. I don't know who told him this, and I bet G Money did. Ludabella. I bet G Money told him that shit. Who the hell is he? I mean, come on. He said about, you know, he really didn't need Devin Haney because I can fight anybody and I can sell out the crowd. They want to see me. See you what? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Was I in a coma? When did he become this big star? When did he become this big, you know? I mean, you didn't want to fight Devin Haney. Just tell your people that. Because for you know, for information purposes, he was doing an interview in Australia. Yes, Castor and Tim is bigger than him in Australia. He was in Melbourne driving his car. You know, they drive on the damn wrong side, the passenger side over there, you know. And he's saying all this. He said, oh, Devin Haney's scared. He's scared. He's real scared because he's stuttering. Dumbass. And see, that's why I say he's not that bright. But he called Devin Haney dumb. He said he's not very smart because the things he says, it doesn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense. He's not a boy. He is a kid. He's not a boy. He is a man. So that makes sense. But what don't make sense is you thinking that you can fight any Joe Smo. No offense, Joe. All right, any Joe Smo, and you sitting there to sell out the stadium. Who told you that shit? Who got your head blown up like that? And I think G Money is the reason why. They put together that damn contract overnight. They knew how desperate Devin Haney was to unify the titles and be undisputed. So they like it was a gotcha moment. They threw everything at them. Not only does he have to be good once, he got to be good twice. So I mean, it is what it is. And then Till Finn Lopez, he crazy as a motherfucker now. He's delusional. He think he's gonna be undisputed at 140. Nigga, please. Really? Really? And this is what I'm saying. This comes from people around you. This comes from people around you putting shit and talking shit in your head. And I'm finna go another place. Y'all might not like it. And I'm talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. So I gotta speak on that. I'm sorry, but I gotta speak on it. Yes, Floyd ain't shit. Yes, we know that. Floyd hasn't done anything positive on outside the ring for young fighters coming up. I mean, like young fighters, 10 years old, 12, and want to get into fighting. But I asked myself, and I thought about it, and what do Gervonta Davis and Floyd is right? Why do Floyd got to be jealous of Gervonta Davis? Why you got to be jealous of him? He's not going to break Floyd's record. This is a new era. He's not going to break his pay-per-view record. This is a new era. It's called streaming. It's called stealing. Shit. Floyd is still the highest paid athlete in boxing today. He's not going to break that. So what is Floyd jealous of? And I'll tell you what is. It's called attention. It's called attention. He's not getting the attention that he deserves. Or he think he deserves. Now, of course, Floyd Mayweather came out and said, hey, what about that press conference they asked him about? Well, I didn't have no choice. Well, why you have no choice, Floyd? Well, they scheduled a press conference on this date, but they canceled, and some wrestler guy, whatever, must be on that card or something. He couldn't do it. So they paid me $1 million cash for 1 hour to do the press conference that day that Gervonta Davis was doing it. But listen, I know $1 million is a lot of money to me, but to Floyd, that ain't shit. So you'd rather sell out your fighter because, I mean, it wasn't televised, no, but still, it happened. It happened. Now, he said, I didn't have no other choice. Now, Blue Blood said he understands. And shout out to Blue Blood Sports. He said, well, I understand Floyd now. I understand Floyd. I understand what he was saying. I understand why he had the press conference. I wouldn't turn down $1 million either. Floyd said, hey, my family can eat off that $1 million. But when you're getting over all this money to fight for on a helipad, helicopter pad, whatever, you know. I mean, you're going to get paid, Floyd. But the point is, no, you don't have no reason to be jealous of Gervonta Davis. He's right about that. But you got one reason to be jealous of him. And that's because he's more talked about than you today. That's why. No, he's not going to break your pay-per-view record. No, he's not going to do that. No. We're not living in that world now. You know, we're not. You're not going to break your record as being undefeated? I don't think so. There's always somebody coming along. That ain't the world we live in today either. But a relevancy. You're not relevant anymore, Floyd. You're not. You're not relevant anymore. Gervonta Davis is. Why? He's young. He knows rappers. You know, he's in the in crowd now. You're not, Floyd. You mentioned with names like Oscar De La Hoya. You mentioned in the groups of Pernell Whitaker and all them other guys. This is a new day, people. And Floyd gonna have to fucking understand that. You see? Lala D said Floyd is smart to respond to the jealous comments, though, because it's another excuse to make headline. Exactly. Because see, that's the only thing. That's the only thing he's jealous of. Because Gervonta Davis is getting more notoriety than him. He don't have to be jealous about the money. He don't have to be jealous about the records and shit like that. But guess what? He gonna be jealous about that goddamn conversation piece. Go 2 weeks without saying anything about Floyd Mayweather. Watch he say or do something or say something or whatever to make himself relevant again. Look at us now. We're talking about him now. I am. If Tank even sneezes, Floyd will go on camera just to say, God bless you. You're damn right. You're damn right. So that's what I was trying to explain. And that's what I'm saying. So Floyd, yes, you have a lot of reasons to be jealous. Well, one particular reason. No, you don't have to be jealous of him breaking your record. No, you have to be jealous of him breaking your pay-per-view record. No, but you can be jealous of him being relevant. That's what he can be jealous of. And that's why he's jealous of Gervonta Davis. That's why Gervonta Davis is pissed off. Because Gervonta Davis, now, he was ordered to fight Rolly this time by the WBA. But before, no, he wasn't. And Floyd wanted him to fight Rolly. And Gervonta Davis, which he's right. Why should I fight this clown? Why you got me fighting this clown? And that's what he was to Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis believed he should be up there fighting better competition, which is I agree too. Now this is his opportunity. This is the opportunity that he has right now that he should have had a long time ago. This is the opportunity that we had to tell Terrence Crawford years ago, and he didn't listen. Gervonta Tank Davis now, he can promote his promotional company, GTD. And on top of that, Al Haney can be his advisor. Floyd won't be nowhere in the picture. Floyd do not own PBC. Let's get that straight. So, therefore, Gervonta Davis is going to leave for a minute. And I wish him luck. I wish him the best. And I want to see him fight better competition. That's good for boxing. I'm glad Cubans are now about to come over and fight the Americans and, get back and get in the rankings and all that shit. Competition is good. More fighters, the better. More the merrier, goddammit. That's what I say. And you know the WBC, they jumping up like little girls. Why? Because that means more belts, more sanctioned body fees. 60 years. Took them 60 years, Cubans. Now, they here. 88 Sports Talk, what to do, baby? Yeah, Ford probably has shares with the company. But see, and this is another thing. Floyd said, why should I be jealous of Vontae Davis? Because everything he does, I made money off of him. But see, you don't make money off of him if you're not relevant. He's relevant. You're not. You don't make money off of me talking about him. You're not stupid for, well, maybe you is. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know you. Actually, I really don't care to know you now. But see, that's the problem. That's the issue. It's all about me. That's why some people don't make good fathers. That's why he didn't make a good father. Because it's not about his kids, it's about him. Daddy deal with your problems later after I deal with mine. It's just a fact. Yes, D-Ray, Mayweather was a good investment for PBC. Now that investment is over with. It's done. Kaput. Out of there. And he made them money too. So, and they made his ass money too. Yeah, being a boxer promotes a hobby for him. I think he should have been a good trainer. I think every boxer, look at Freddie Roach. Well, not no more, but every boxer, I think can make a good trainer. They've been in there. They seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. They seen what's coming, and that's what I think. So, but that's not big enough for Floyd. What's big enough for Floyd, he want to run the whole shebang. That's what's good for him. Make sure everybody hit the like button. We still got over 100 some people in here. Make sure you hit the like button, baby. All right? I appreciate you. All right? Now, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya. He lost his damn mind. I'm sorry. But he lost his damn mind. First, you got Ryan. Ryan really made an ass out of himself. Now, for you Ryan people, y'all like Ryan, whoever like Ryan, okay, they more power to you. All right? Do your thing. But Ryan don't know how to cut off the ring properly. Ryan was throwing everything hard. Ryan was trying to mimic Canelo Alvarez. But now everybody knows he's not that next golden boy for Golden Boy Promotions. But Oscar says something that really, really, really shows me that he's out of touch with reality. He's out of touch with what's good, what's bad, who's good, who's not good. Because he think Ryan Garcia will be a man. He going to be a big, big star one day. And also, he said Jake Paul. Wow. And this one I said, I know he crazy now. I don't know if it's the drugs or the alcohol, allegedly. He said, Jake Paul, I knew he had something in him. I believe he's going to be a champion. I believe he's going to be a champion very soon. A champion in the sport of boxing. Because I seen something in him. What did you see, Oscar? Mikey say the same shit about Earl. I see something. Now, I don't know if he wear glasses. I don't know what he's talking about. But he believes that Jake Paul will be champion. And Jake Paul responded. He said, I told everyone that I was going to be great. What world and planet I'm on? Huh? Did somebody kidnap my ass and put me in an alternate universe or some shit? Because these guys are crazy than a motherfucker. I don't understand this. How the hell Jake Paul gonna be a champion. I mean, who gonna? I mean, it's too late, son. Some guys been boxing since they was 6. Well, really don't help. Look at Berlango, okay? But anyway, okay? But still, Jake Paul will never be champion in the sport of boxing. Now, what Oscar's doing, I don't know. And maybe that's the reason why he's in the position he's in now. So that's what I say. Now, what weight class? I don't know. Right side, man. I don't know what weight class he in. Jake Paul, you know, he's a big guy. Is that the one that fought Floyd, right? Or was it his brother? I think it was him. You know. So, damn, man, I feel bad for Oscar. He need to get a therapist. You damn right. Fly spit. You damn right. He need a therapy or something. You know, we in the multiverse or some shit. I know. No, I'm saying G5. I mean, what the hell is going on? First, you saying Ryan gonna be that big star, you know, and we already seen what he can do, you know. So Ryan gonna finna take over the division. You know, Teofimo Lopez, he's been being undisputed at 140. Wow. You got Jojo Diaz showing his shit and got arrested. Then now the Fed's picking his dumb ass up and investigating his ass. And they finna go in background checks and shit. You know, then you got Jay Paul, is about to be champion. You know, what the fuck is going on? Then you got Kenny Han. You know, he represented Josh Taylor. He represented Tyson Fury. And Bob Arum said, no, we don't want nothing to do with him. Well, he represented top rank fighters. And you mean tell me you don't know shit about it? Shit. Y'all better think about this lie today. Because there's some questions need to be answered. Bob is Bob. That's one thing about Bob Arum. He's not changing for nobody. He never did and never will. You're going to see that. And I'm going to put that shit together. Watch. I don't like, you know what? And what makes it so bad, you know, we always getting the short end of the stick. We, the boxing fans, you know. Then, you know, we had a great weekend of boxing. Then they trying to turn it into some shit and talking about the winner was on PEDs and all that shit, you know, and someone emailed me and said, look, I live right down the street from the man. The man go working out every day. He's running with his glasses on or some shit, she was saying. You know, she said, you know, that dude ain't doing nothing, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, he working out in the gym, camping in the gym, everybody jumping to conclusions. You know, but I'm not gonna put no jacket on nobody if I don't have no proof. But see, you know, just you know, that's people like shit. Like I told you, people like mess. People like I got your moment. You know, so I mean, and they want to keep us in suspense, right? Look at Adrian Broner. They say Adrian Broner, hey, he's coming back, but we don't know when. But we don't have no opponent. We won't have no date. So okay, you just trying to fuck with us, right? You see? Now, I wish Javante Davis well. That's the only good thing about my lie today. So I'm sorry, but you know, hey, sometimes you got to tell the truth, and y'all need to hear the truth, and that's what I'm gonna do. Phone booth boxing, what it do, baby? Salute to you. All right, what's happening? So yeah, and Ryan, you know, he need to work on his jab. He need to work on his fundamentals. He need to work on his feet movement. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. You know, just stop saying that you're going to fight somebody and, you know, quit lying. Just stop lying so damn much. And I think you probably could make a decent fighter with the right backing. Now, Oscar's willing to go to bat for you. Oscar know you ain't shit. Oscar know you ain't not that great. But if you work with somebody, if you listen, get your ass off of Instagram, and you might become somewhere a decent fighter. You know? And you know, and don't worry about that other shit. I'm quite sure some nice young lady, would like you. Stop all that lying and shit. Stop pretending like you something that you're not. Just be honest. You find somebody, you don't have to look like Mr. Miyagi and pupil and shit. I mean, man. I mean, it just it just mind boggles me how we and only sport always got dumbass shit going on. I mean, it might be some other sports out there, but it just ain't rapid like this shit is. And when you got the governing bodies all in it and shit, and giving everybody belts and raising all levels up and shit, and you got promoters sitting up there having the same press conference about his fight and his own fighter. That's some low down shit, but still, I mean, and then we fucking and doing business with a mob figure and somebody that's banned from the country. I mean, shit is just getting a little bit out of fucking hand. All right? It's like a deja vu like a motherfucker. It is. It's like deja vu like a motherfucker. And we getting good fights. We got a lot of good fights coming down the pipe. Right? And we got to deal with this dumbass shit. Right? And this supposed to be Bob Aaron, supposed to be going down as the best promoter, right? The best promoter in the world, right? Kiss my ass with that shit. Please. Only one believe that shit is Fred from Barbershop Conversation, all right? Because he kissed that ass so far up, anyway, and I'll leave that alone. But did I say that? Ooh. Oops. All right. But Earl Spence is fighting Saturday, baby. Yes, sir. He said his main goal is to look great. His main goal is to look great and keep winning. Because he has this complex. If he don't work hard enough, that he's afraid that he might lose. He has this way of doing things when he's training, so he can train harder and harder and harder. So yep. Phone booth boxing. I can't hear for boxing, but all it is Ryan hate. So phone booth. I forgot. That's right, phone booth. Yeah, you like Ryan hate. That's right. You like Ryan. All right. But we're not hate on Ryan. Okay. Like I just said. All right. Did you hear what I just said? I said Ryan could be a good fighter. Stay off of Instagram. Work on his foot movement. Work on his cutting off the ring and jab and all that other good stuff. He can be a decent fighter. Now, that ain't hating. That's constructive criticism. Is that what he said about Canelo? To tell the same thing. Canelo said a little bit worse than that. He all right though. All right. Hey, that is boxing. Everything I talked about has to do with boxing today. All right. Mr. Kenningham. All right. He's over MT Global. That's boxing. Everybody from Top Rank, well, at least 2 people, maybe 3, is over there from Top Rank, boxing. All right. George Kambosos talking about Devin Haney, boxing. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather. Javante Davis, boxing. I keep it boxing. That's all we're going to talk about, boxing on this channel. So, but I know Phone Booth Boxing. I know you're new to the channel. I know. I remember you a few times. So, but I know you love Ryan Garcia, baby. Yes, sir. That's your boy, ain't it? And like I say, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, that's your opinion, and you're welcome to it. All right. I don't knock nobody for their opinion. All right. You're not gonna get blocked or nothing like that. That's your opinion. And if you like Ryan, hey, cool. Look, I told you what was that? Yesterday I told you. I said, look, I like the Charlos, and everybody can't stand their guts. And they're a pain in the ass. But I like the way they box and I like their energy. So hey, it is what it is, baby. What's up, Big Snack Pack? Where you been, man? You that chat. All right. Snap back. What to do, baby? All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody, baby, that came in today showing love. Showing love. Yes, sir. You too. Phone booth boxing. All right. Yes, sir. You all welcome back, brother. All right. Yes, sir. You be surprised. You know, I'm gonna do something for Ryan. All right. I am. I'm gonna do something for Ryan from phone booth boxing. Cause he like Ryan. There's nothing wrong with that. Ryan did that too himself. My Mark Freeland. Okay. You know, so but hey, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know, everybody has their own opinion. You know, so it's cool. And like I say, I don't, you know, I don't like, you know, I like people that have their own opinion. So, you know, and I don't like to block people, you know, when they speak their own mind. All right. And I appreciate that, William Old School. Yes, sir. So, like I say, you know, just, you know, just information that I gave y'all today. And, you know, and but check into it because I'm definitely gonna check into it because somebody's lying. Now, Bob, yes, you playing the damn violin, yeah, okay, but I think you're lying. I think you're lying. Yeah, yeah, Kenny Peeves, yeah, he likes Ryan, yeah. So, but hey, but we will, I will be back tomorrow. I am KQKC Boston Network. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And we will have a call-in show Friday. We won't have it Saturday because I will be calling the fight on the zone, and that would be Conor Ben. Conor Ben will be fighting on the zone. And then also that night, y'all know what's happening that night, right? If you never heard KQ call a fight before, man, you in for a treat Saturday night. Okay, because I'm so excited about this fight. I can't wait. You know, and you know, like I say, I'm not a big. I'm a Charlo fan, but I love boxing, and I think it's gonna be a great fight. You know, I don't want no overwhelming one round knockdown. You know, which of course you fighting for yourself and not the fans, but still, you know, I want to see a good competitive fight. I want to see Earl do what he does. And he has a chip on his shoulder. He has a lot to prove. He wants to show everybody that it's not my eye. There's nothing wrong with my body. And I haven't lost anything, Mr. Salamas. All right. That's the trainer of Ugas that said he's not the same guy. Well, he about to show you he's the same guy. He about to show you that he nothing wrong with his eye. They don't have no psychological problems and shit like that. Everybody trying to analyze everybody. Ain't nobody took their ass to school. Well, everybody got a psychologist degree for the last week. Well, what if Earl have a flashback? What if Earl, what if Earl think about that eye? What if Earl get hit in the eye? And would he just sit there and just put up his high guard and just cover up? You really think that's Earl Spence? I mean, really? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he did get hit in sparring. Derrick James already told you we don't even talk. The eye is a non-issue, you know. But here we go. It's always someone saying that shit. Now you got Bernie the boxer, Crawford, little friend. He said Earl is on PEDs. He looked real good in the workout. He looked too good. I said, what the fuck? Then he's talking about, oh, well, you know, I think he don't know, you know. And I'm like, oh, here we go. God damn. Right? But Earl put an end to that shit fast. And he said, look here, I've been involved since before the Cal Brooks fight. No, but that's not good enough. He showed proof with his eye surgery coming out the goddamn hospital. That's not good enough. He showed the car accident and everything, the car, everything, you know, they filmed all that shit. That's not good enough. So when he fought Daddy Garcia after the car accident, he said he was only 70%. But that's not good enough. So if he wins Saturday, if he wins in dominant fashion Saturday, will that be good enough? Will that be good enough for you all, or you all detractors? Would that be good enough? Will he be able to now show you all that he is really the big fish or the truth, whatever you want to call him? Will that be good enough for you all? Or will you still have that stinking ass fucked up attitude that y'all have against Earl Spence? Like I say, don't hate, appreciate. Because you always have to be a winner. You always have to be a goddamn loser. So please, is that going to be good enough? What's going on, Everything Boxing? All right, salute to Everything Boxing up in here, baby. So stop with the excuses, okay? Stop saying dumb shit. Because if the man said he's ready, if he's been cleared, he's cleared, okay? No flashbacks, no PTSD shit, all right? So please, shut your ass up and sit back and watch the fight and enjoy it. I am KQKC Boxing Network. I appreciate everybody that came in today. And yes, please subscribe, like, and share. With that, that's all I have. Make sure you check us out. We'll be live on Sunday morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We'll be having the morning after show, and that we're going to be on fire. And that's at 9 o'clock a.m. All right, we got 817. 817 said, ain't worth my fucking time when this boy already told us he got to get better to beat them guys, and they was having fun just calling people out. Oh, okay. You must be talking to somebody else. Yeah. All right. ABN said, can't keep my wife fired me. Why she fired you, man? Yeah. I said, you can't work for your wife. All right. Yeah, yes, sir. All right. Yeah. All right. Y'all leave my man phone booth boxing alone now. I like phone booth boxing. All right. Well, with that, that's all I have. We got my man Everything Boxing's coming up, baby. All right. So make sure y'all check him out. All right. Yes, sir. Every time I get ready to close, I see everybody start going down 84 and 83. All right. Hey, I appreciate you, W_ right side in the building. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. You say, if you talking about Ryan Garcia and beat me and beat Bean Tank, you need to say, oh, okay. Y'all leave my man alone. Hey, I appreciate that, Frank, from the land, baby. All right. I appreciate you, man. And like I say, information is the best teacher, But like I say, somebody lying, and I'm trying to figure that shit out. I am, but the closest I can get to it. So with that, that's all I have. I say shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Road. Shout out to New Meters Road. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that came in here today. And make sure on your way out, you hit the like button. And with that, I'm out of here. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. I'm out.